Welcome back, parade watchers, and it's time for a new history video. Today we'll be looking into one of the greatest cartoon characters of all time. Right next to Disney's Mickey Mouse is Looney Tunes' very own Bugs Bunny, the icon of Warner Brothers, as this legend appeared as a giant balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Bugs made his parade debut in 1989 in preparation for his 50th birthday in 1990, with Warner Brothers as his sponsor. The design shows him wearing a suit and top hat while sitting on a gold star that says 50, and as always, munching on his carrot. Unfortunately, heavy winds with the addition of snow, he, along with Snoopy and Woodstock, ended up being punctured by a tree before even starting the parade, and because of his damages, he was removed from the parade. As for the parade's broadcast on NBC, when a balloon does not reach Herald Square, NBC shows either a test flight footage if it's the balloon's debut, or show a previous year when the balloon was at Herald Square. Since it was Bugs' debut, it was his test flight footage.
If I had that much energy, Debbie, I'll tell you I could take over a country. Hey, here he comes, the legend of a lifetime. This is Bugs, the newest float in the parade, 75 feet tall, munching on his carrot. And we've got to be honest and tell you that this is some videotape because, unfortunately, Bugs had a little problem this morning. He must have gotten a hold of a batch of banned carrots because he had a stomachache, and Bugs couldn't appear live. But nonetheless, Bugs is here by videotape. We shot this yesterday or day before, and he is beautiful. Take my word for it. As the Looney Tunes gang says, that's all, folks.
And Buzz is 50 years old this year, celebrating a birthday.
He ended up finally making his proper appearance on his 50th year in 1990 to promote the animated show Tiny Toon Adventures.
Unbelievable. Fantastic. Hey, you wascally little wabbit. Looney Tunes, furnished by Warner Brothers, of course, is Bugs himself, the king of the bunnies. That wascally wabbit is celebrating his 50th birthday. He's eligible to belong to AARP, the American Association of Rabbit Producers. Hey, get a load of that tux. You just know that you've arrived, and you get to ride down Broadway on a gold star, munching on a carrot at the same time. What's up, Doc?
Now, this guy is Freud, and that stands for friend of your dreams. Kind of an ugly guy, but I guess he's so ugly he's cute.
I like noses. I've always liked noses.
Well,
That's
he's
like
got
Jimmy
a doozy.
Durante. Everybody wants to get into the act.
Bugs is just taking it easy, sliding down Broadway.
He would continue in 1991 and 1992, but the difference is the number 50 was removed from his gold star.
Ah, the Tasmanian Devil. Yes. And look who's sitting up there munching on a carrot. Watch out, Doc. You got it. That's the king right there, furnished by Warner Brothers. Probably the greatest cartoon character in the whole wide world. Goes on forever. Bugs Bunny himself. Actively starred in Broadway in his own show. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't know that. Well, I read it on the card. Must have been at Carnegie Hall. From the looks of all these swell foxes and everything, the guy's really uptown. That's what you get when you reach senior status in the hair world. That's a good star, friends. I mean, the best in the business. Didn't anybody ever tell that rabbit that you eat turkey on Thanksgiving, not carrots? Nobody called me, Doc.
Chop! I'm sorry, I get so excited when I see Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop.
I think you have a friend in your family that kind of likes lamb chop.
That's right, a little Ellie.
What? Say, what's your big idea, Doc?
Here's that raucous rabbit everybody loves, the looniest of Looney Tunes, gang. He's always been a hit and always will be. He's over 50 years of age. Warner Brothers loves him, and he's riding down Broadway on a silver carrot. Nobody does it quite like Bugs. That rabbit, I mean, he is something else. Take a look at that, the way he works on that carrot.
That's good stuff, Doc.
Furnished by Warner Brothers Costumers Products, he's running down Broadway on that silver carrot. That rabbit really knows how to work a crowd. I'm telling you, by the way, he's working on that carrot, too. I think I read that twice. I do it in French. Bonjour, monsieur. Ils sont noirs, le rabbit. Je le fondeur.
The rabbit?
The rabbit is the carrot.
After 1992, Bugs was retired, making a total of 4 appearances. Toothless of How to Train Your Dragon, Mr. Monopoly, and next, the lovable puppy Blue of Blue's Clues, as the series marches on right here on Bry Guy 2000.
Suffering succotash, just like I said. That's all, folks.